Okay, so I'm still learning this game a bit. I recently rested right before I went into this sub-level, but I thought when I rested that it would take away the status of whatever food I had and replace it with whatever new one. But apparently it stacks, and I look like I may have like overeaten or something because um other than like the negative influence of like the food itself, they seem to be getting negatives to their stats. So I don't know, I might have to read up on that a little bit, see what I did wrong. I don't know. Okay, this is pretty cool actually. Maybe we should go into stealth mode. The copper bowl has tarnished to a dull blue-green. Grime and dust coat the surface in a thin film. Let's examine it more closely. At the bottom of the bowl is a shallow circular depression. You recognize the offering bowl, an artifact found in many Engwithian ruins. It would have been intended for use only by Engwithans who held high rank or had made some great achievement. In the area such as this, a champion might fulfill that role. Place the champion's medallion into the depression. Sweet, already kicking ass.
Poor fools. They were unprepared for this.
Indeed they were. Were there any baddies in here, though? I didn't even look and see what that is. Alright. Nothing else to loot in there. It's just gonna circle me back. It would appear that way.
Look there.
Oh. A wisp. Okay, immunity to deflection or dexterity afflictions, intelligence afflictions, and constitution. 42, 21, 49, 52. Alright. Let's just hit him straight up. What the hell are you doing? I told you. Is it a right click or a left click? God, I play too many games. Ah, left click. Okay, now everyone else go after him too. Alright, you sir. Crippling strike this dickhead. You sir. I'm gonna need you to do your little magic missile thing. Oh, you can't. Spirit shield on little Z. Alright, my attack bear needs to... Oh, you need to back up. Get him!
That's it.
Okay, let's hobble this motherfucker again. Alright, everybody, blast him! Is he like a little fungus guy or something? Good work. Oh, no loot from these guys.
Got it.
Oh shit.
After him.
Let's blast him. That was a beatdown.
I hear you.
The walls here have collapsed inward, barring any further progress. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay, so this champions thing... Was that just a room? Oh yeah, that looks like it was just like a room. Maybe some treasure or something. Here rests Ixatrus, most virtuous architect. Well, I'm gonna go loot your corpse, buddy. 15 max health, nice. Adraban, extraordinarily rare precious stone found in some formations of Adra. It sometimes appears immediately adjacent to copper conductors, used in Anguithan structures. It has a luminescent white color and pink and violet veins, Stratians, running through it. They look like crafting materials or something. It's just me, or is that really loud? Okay, so there should be some shit up over here.
Keeping an eye out.
Go ahead and go into stealth mode. Keep hitting tab whenever I can. Oh, nope, back up. Okay, come on, Wisp.
Let's reap this.
Get him!
whirlwind.
That's more of a magic missiles, probably best. Perfect.
Dim in the lantern.
I shall.
Nothing to loot over here. Maybe we should go up, check it out. Sneaky, sneaky. What the hell's all that? Whoa! Damn. Maybe we can get the fuck out.
One ready for raping.
Shit. They saw us. I can't use abilities yet? Ooh, you're hurting. Why can't I pause it anymore? I'm hitting spacebar. And I can't seem to use abilities either. Okay, something is glitching out here. Unless they silenced me or something? Maybe just my keyboard isn't being sensed.
Let's go.
Okay, now they can, apparently.
You like that?
Knock him over, bear.
After him. Let's go. Mow.
Alright, stand up, buddy. Oh, no injuries. That's good at least. Should probably save it, I think.
Sure thing.
I'm not sure what was going on. It
I'm
wasn't
not sure I can.
giving me anything. Just one? Brine Imp. And you get your missiles.
Lava will beyond
Do this.
Beat the fuck out of you.
Sure.
The fuck? Animancer's hat. Oh, just a hat, nothing else. Journal entry? It has been a stroke of unimaginable fortune to find an Adra vein in such a pristine condition. The essence is so concentrated here that even from the far side of the corridor, the pillar's light pulses like a star. At times I almost feel as if I can sense it, like the warmth of sunlight upon the skin. We will need to reinforce the central chamber before attempting further excavations. The ruins are unstable, and Cella's motley workforce of savages and paupers grows more fearful by the day. With the assistance of a single watcher, we could trace the essence in the primary vein and isolate those deposits worthy of extraction. I've petitioned Director Castol in Nekatata, for such a resource, but I'm continually rebuffed. It's unthinkable that the Valayan Trading Company cannot isolate, within the vast borders of its considerable influence, a single suitable candidate. I must assume that the wretched Aletta woman is hoarding them for her fanciful experiments. Transportation, as if we have time to expend on such frivolities. Interesting. So maybe that was the notes that I was supposed to find? Hard track, or hard tack. Scroll of minor healing. Awesome. Okay, you sir. Can use some healing. No weapons. Leather armor or fine robe. I need him casting. I won't fuck with that shit too much. He's already got a headdress, so he doesn't need that. Okay, largely the same. Okay, I think these guys are all good for now. At least they seem to be. As long as I can keep the proper people out front.
Nice and quiet.
Let's go back this way. See if there's anything to kill, get some XP for.
Time to see and not be seen.
That's Odorisi.
Leave.
Frozen mid-stride, this grim figure is turned towards the colossal pillar of Audra that dominates the chamber. The ashen corpse's outstretched hand rests upon the crystal's dulled surface. Clutched tightly on the remnants of a fist is a bundle of papers, bound together by a leather cord. Several more pages are scattered on the ground at your feet.
Odorisi was always a bit obsessive, but he was a good enough fellow. I hope this was quick, whatever it was.
He leans forward as if to close the figure's eyes or soothe its features, but merely clasps his hands with a troubled frown. As you pull the papers free, the ashen fingers gripping them slough away, disintegrating into a fine plume of dust. You have gained a quest item, Odorisi's Notes. The item was put into your stash. Alright, awesome. Standing here by the lone figure, you are struck with a feeling of dread. The air around you, the very motes of ash and dust, all of it stagnant and still. The feeling grows worse when you look up at the Adra and sense no energy flowing into its surface. It is as though it has been disconnected from the wheel. Oh, an event.
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Audra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Audra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Audra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you, the Angwithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Audra pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Adra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul slumbering deeper in the gyre.
Aethys, stop.
Stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys' brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys' massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord, the tether carrying energy from the Adra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
What does that mean?
The sun will yet rise, Watcher. You need only wait for its light to come.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Adra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Adra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Adra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Adra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
As you return to the world, you feel a hand on your back.
You all right? Come on, we just got your back.
Despite his tone, you can see genuine concern on Edier's eyes. I'm not sure.
If you're not sure, now I'm worried. I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
His gaze flickers to the brightly glowing Adra. Aethys turned tailless. Okay, I saw Aethys and he saw me.
Well, really? I knew it. I mean, that's great, Watcher. Ain't it?
Zodi can barely contain herself, jumping up and down as she stumbles over her words.
What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
He's after Luminous Audra, and we're gonna stop him before he gets here. Oh, well. I saw more Luminous Audra in his path, but he told me not to follow. That something beautiful is
I
coming.
wonder if he said the same thing to people in Raid Ceres 20 years ago.
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul.
She rubs her arms despite the balmy air.
I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
Okay, interesting.
Of course.
Is there anything else in this room? This seems like a good place for... Well, maybe I'll finish this dungeon up. We'll go down a little further. Okay, around this corner and we'll sneak again.
My eyes are peeled.
I see a soul in the darkness, one ready for reaping.
That's right, we do. Oh, my girl. Hobble this motherfucker. And you... What else do we have in here? Necrotic lands. Ew. Knocked you over, bitch. And now it's your turn.
You like that? After him.
Hit him, everybody.
Let's go.
Beat down.
I got it.
Dim in the lantern. Leave it to me.
A new sword.
Why not?
Okay, looks like everything in here.
Yeah? Quickly and quietly. I see a soul in the darkness, one ready for reaping. Yeah? Take this!
It's your turn. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should... There we go. Everyone else after them.
That's it! After him!
Ooh, she's hurting. Oh, there were barrels there. I wasn't paying attention to that. Oh, she's not close enough. Oh, maybe. Can try.
Let's go!
Hit the barrel, man. Oh, don't hit it anymore.
That's it! Yeah?
Pickaxe, huh?
Sure thing. I'm pretty good, huh? No sweat.
Skill too low.
Happy
What
to
about
oblige.
you?
Ought to be a cinch.
Oh no, you all suck.
Hey.
Damn you.
It's mine now.
Rapier.
No problem. Sure.
Scoria.
How may I help? Of course.
The hell is that humming?
Yes, indeed. Nice and quiet.
No traps.
Why not?
These ornate bronze fixtures appear between braziers. Soot lines in the interior line of the metallic petals, and you spy fresh coal beneath filigreed grating. Someone lit these recently. Had you the means, you might do the same. Nothing happens for a moment, and then the brazier ignites in a sudden rush of flame.
How may I help?
Okay, what about this one? Light it with a torch. Okay. You scarcely touch the flame to the brazier surface when it catches a hollow roar. Flame jets downward, moving into a narrow channel connecting both braziers. Okay.
Well, at least it didn't catch us by surprise.
No, indeed it didn't.
Huh? Got it. Sure.
Are there any clues here?
Why not? Leave it to me.
Just all of them, maybe? Nothing happens. Floor runes all reset. No. Okay, maybe
No problem.
we need to find something else. Not seeing any symbols. So we'll move on ahead. Maybe there'll be some clues up further. Okay. That looks like a symbol. In memory of Sama, beloved sister, I gift this statue. Praise to bold-hearted Avarix, master of the blade. Part of the statue near the legs has been forcibly removed. All that remains of this inscription is Raka the Fortunate. The stone around is worn. Smooth. Okay, so I can see two symbols. There's not a way to rotate the camera, is there? Maybe I'm just supposed to guess at the last symbol? Unless their positioning has something to do with it.
Leave it to me.
Have I been here already? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just connecting. So maybe I have to guess on the last symbol. Maybe there's 4 of them.
Sure.
Unless I need to remember these names. Sama. And just part of the star been removed. The shield might be laying around somewhere. Now that I think about it. Okay, it's this one. And what was the other one? That's kind of hard to see. Kind of a U with a dot, maybe? Probably this one, yeah. Okay, let's pause it. Let's look around the map, see if there's any shields just laying around. I don't see anything like that. I mean, I could probably just guess on the last one. There aren't that many. Plus, it's hard to see through the fog of war. You don't have a shield, do you? No. Alright. Let's just guess. No. No. That it? There we go.
No problem.
Just a little guessing.
Leave it to me.
Only the bold, the reckless, and the fortunate shall pass safely within. Well, apparently I am all those things.
Sure.
Don't be locked. Ooh, gladiator sword, one-handed, fine. Sweet. Alright, that was worth it. So, I think I'm going to leave here. When I come back, I'm going to go turn in this quest. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.